I thought you.
Oh my god! You just shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. The officer has arrived. Just shot him out of the sky. Officer Kofi scoped in and let one fly. Lady Lakes or your mother's shack. The officer only takes down the big racks. Blue lights flashing, whirling, swirling. Viking blood, Holland, Erlin. Diamond deer with a golden wand. Kofi trophy fish in a tiny pond. Light up streams and shoot them dead. Crowd looks hungry and I'll keep them fed. Oh my god, you just shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. The officer has arrived. Millimeter or a pitching wedge. You think you know him, he's got the edge. Officer first on the scene. Man in uniform and the boots are clean. Uno, dos, Mexican digit. Dorito fingers start to fidget. Cuatro, Muflon, Grados, Ronda. Rouse them up like Santa Panza. Buckle up and hit the siren. Stick 'em up cause Kofi's firing. Oh my god, you just shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. The officer has arrived. Millimeter or a pitching wedge. You think you know him, he's got the edge. Officer first on the scene. Man in uniform and the boots are clean. Uno, dos, Mexican digit. Dorito fingers start to fidget. Cuatro, Muflon, Grados, Ronda. Rouse them up like Santa Panza. Buckle up and hit the siren. Stick 'em up cause Kofi's firing. Oh my god, you just shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. The officer has arrived. Packing messy and he's packing heat. Undercover but he's on the beat. Handcuffs, but they're pink and fluffy. Begging for mercy like your name was Duffy. Pass the test, big brick to ring your bell. Hung to dry on a clothesline from hell. In the cruiser and he's got the driver. Water hazard, he's a deep sea diver. Got the LMG, this ain't PGA. Kofi strap, put your gun away. Oh my god, you just shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. The officer has arrived. Oh my god! You just shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. The officer has arrived. Just shot him out of the sky. Officer Kofi scoped in and let one fly. Lady Lakes or your mother's shack. The officer only takes down the big racks. Blue lights flashing, whirling, swirling. Viking blood, Holland, Erlin. Diamond deer with a golden wand. Kofi trophy fish in a tiny pond. Light up streams and shoot them dead. Crowd looks hungry and I'll keep them fed. Oh my god, you just shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. The officer has arrived. Millimeter or a pitching wedge. You think you know him, he's got the edge. Officer first on the scene. Man in uniform and the boots are clean. Uno, dos, Mexican digit. Dorito fingers start to fidget. Cuatro, Muflon, Grados, Ronda. Rouse them up like Santa Panza. Buckle up and hit the siren. Stick 'em up cause Kofi's firing. Oh my god, you just shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. The officer has arrived. Millimeter or a pitching wedge. You think you know him, he's got the edge. Officer first on the scene. Men in uniform and the boots are clean. No, dos, Mexican digit. Dorito fingers start to fidget. Cuatro, mouflon.
Oh my god!
You just shot him out of the sky! Oh my lord! You came to me in a dream last night. You were standing in a brilliant light. 1 minute here, but the next you were gone. I thought you could stay, but I was so wrong. The end is here, the game is over. No more pretending, no more, no more. The end is here, the end is here, the end is here, the end is here. The end is here. The end is here.
Oh my god!
You just shot him out of the sky. Oh my lord.
Good evening. Good evening. Unfinished business. Just in case you're not caught up on all the lore, we're currently still in episode 9 of Officer Kofi's Golden Treble. Previous episode took out the first 2 animals: feral pig, Tibetan fox, and then we were on to the third animal of the Golden Treble, a gold scoring Manitoban elk with a bow. It was a long night. It was a 3 treble night, a triple treble, and we first had a ghost arrow go through a gold elk and not kill it, and then after some time stalked in on a max weight level 4 elk, which also decided to make silver. And at that point, 5.5 hours deep, the stream ended abruptly. That was 1 week ago. A week. What have I been doing for that week? I've been trying to get over that first. I have. Just had to clear the head. Just had to get refreshed to come back to this and finish it off. In the meantime, played some Call of the Wild by myself. I did kill a diamond ferruginous duck, which gets me 1 duck away from all the diamond ducks. But you're not here to hear about ferruginous duck today. We need to complete episode 9 of the Golden Treble.
Oh my god!
You just shot him out of the sky. Oh
we need to go back to ASCII. And we need a goal scoring Manitoban elk with a bow. How is everyone? How we getting on? Are you in Mexico? Where are all my Mexicans? Back to ASCII. Only right we hear the ASCII song, since we are on ASCII.
Cold feet stride through the cold white blaze, guns slung tight in the morning haze. ASCII ridge looms sharp and wide, snow like teeth on the mountain.
He's in his house.
Tracks of elk in the frozen ground, wolves howl low their lonesome sound. Wind cuts deep like a jagged blade, Kofi hunts where the beasts have stayed. Avalanche rolling down the hill, nature's roar and the hunter's will. Snow and silence, a deadly dance. At ASCII Ridge, it's the avalanche.
I do believe... Never mind. I thought the last replay would be that. But you know what? We're not here to reflect on it at all. We're here to move on from it. We're here to cleanse ourselves. Cleanse the treble. Just gonna go find some elk. That's basically it. And then we're going to kill an elk and complete episode 9 of the Golden Treble. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. There's a chance we can make it now. We'll be rocking the good down. I believe in a good love. Ooh, ooh. Mountain goat. The only class 4 gun I have on me at the moment, a 30-30. The La Perriere 30-30, which came with this map. Probably underpowered for these. Also, range not great, but we'll get something down anyways. 150. We'll go to 150. Listen, I don't know what the night has got in store. All I'm focused on, and all I know, is that I need to get a gold Manitoban elk with a bow. First order of business. From there, we'll see where the night takes us. Could take us anywhere. Could see some mountain goats out. They don't drink, they just stay in the mountains. So always going to take an opportunity on one of these. Always. Now, does the 30-30 have enough for this? Does the La Perriere 30-30 have what is required for this? Mountain goats are tough. So tough. Might need to step back a bit so I can see him. Okay. 160. He's kind of quartered. I don't love that angle. The La Perriere is going to need every advantage it can get. But if I just tuck it right here. Like that. How does that do? Not bad at all, actually. Not bad at all. Dead mountain goat to kick it off. Top. A dead mountain goat. Might need to step back a bit so I can see him. Okay. 160. He's kind of quartered. I don't love that angle. The Lapierre is going to need every advantage it can get. But if I just tuck it right here. Like that. How does that do? Lots of mountain goat. But we're not here for them. Not here for them at all. Are we in a good area right now for Manitoban elk? I don't think so. I don't believe so. Pick this fella up and maybe have a little look around. See if we can maybe bounce somewhere else around this map. It's a beautiful sight. Listen. It's a good fleece. And the more you comment on it, the more I'm going to wear it. I might never take it off. It's a good mountain goat. La Perriere does very, very well. Look at that. That's from there and then gets all the way in and into the liver. Big up the La Perriere. Right. Uno momento, por favor. Right, let's bounce. Let's see where we can go. Manitoban elk are kind of all over the place. They're one of them. Maybe go up top though. They're not drinking anyway, I know this. We should run into them. They should be around. Deciding not to come back the following night and do this was a very good play. I needed to recover. I needed that time. We'll take a bear on the way. Crack a few shots off. Get a few things down. Get active. Get real active. And eventually the elk will just come together. You know? It'll just sort of happen. That's the hope. It's not always how it goes. But that's the hope. Yeah. Right, are we saying elk might be down around here maybe? Yeah. I'm gonna get serious and I'm gonna undo the fleece. That's how serious I am right now. We mean business. My day was good. My day was... I watched the couple of matches. I watched Fulham and then I watched the North London Derby. Then I fell asleep on the couch for 10 minutes. Then I went to Super Value. Then I came back and turned this on. It's a good day. Did you tell me you ate 14 chicken wings last night with that pizza? Because if you did, that's a solid number of chicken wings. caribou in there. My guess would be caribou will be kind of close to where are these reindeer? Or elk, I mean. They are, but they're all cows. Well, we're in the right area, and we know they won't be up in the mountainous areas then, if the cows are all there. They're going to be out along here somewhere. Let's get to it. Down to 11 of them. That's a good number. I got a, there was KFC the other day, and I got a bucket of chicken wings. You get a bucket with 16 wings, and I ate all those. I just got the bucket. That was all I got. KFC wings, very good. Maybe better than the just chicken pieces. They're crispy wings. They have the crisp. So yeah, would recommend KFC wings. Big time. I reckon there's going to be bull elk near enough to these. They're not going to be in the same group, but they will be in the vicinity. Big man. They just called them spicy wings. And they were just that. They were just kind of salty, spicy. I enjoyed them though, they were good. Take a dusky grouse for the road. Flush, you little prick. Get over here! Hey! Right, that was on me. Got him that time. And that time. Why do you gotta fly back the way? That's where I just came from. Yeah, they were just spicy. They just had some like salt and like a spicy seasoning on them, and they weren't even that spicy. They were good though, you know what I mean? Like the chicken did the work, you know, without having to have a big over the top sauce. I don't like when there's wings with too much sauce on them. That's a problem that, don't know if you've ever tried a Supermax chicken wing, but that's a problem Supermax chicken wing have. The wings are really good. Like they got like crispy skin. They're good as fuck. But when you get the fucking like you get the barbecue ones, and there's just way too much barbecue on them. Like way too, like just lumps of sauce, and it's just not good. There's a big boy woodland caribou in there. There's all the female Manitoban elk that we just spooked. Any bull elk in this area, like it just feels like there should be. Ballard. What are we saying? Take one of them out of here. Not quite. Not quite. Thinking the bulls could be across the war here. They could be over here somewhere. We'll soon find out. We are fittingly back in the same area that we killed that last silver elk on at the end of last episode. We're crossing that river. But we're not reopening old wounds. We're simply proving that we're over it. I'm over it. I don't even care. I don't care. My lord. You've been eating like a king. Take out my sniper. And show you the zoom. Right, yeah, hold on. Right. Let's see. I'll look at something kind of obvious there. Yeah, right, let's go across the river kind of a way. There you go. That's the zoom. That's the Odin. The Odin scope. That's what it brings to the table. My birthday's Thursday. A burger from the guy in work on Friday. Later you got a spice bag the same day. See, now you're cooking. Pizza yesterday and today. I just can only respect that. I did hear a call from what I think was a caribou there. I think. That is class. It's good. The Argos scope has a bit more zoom, but the Odin is a way wider field of view, so it's less wobbly and you see more. See more Hoffman. So yeah, no, the Odin is definitely the one. It is a DLC one though. If I was going to use one that isn't a DLC one, I'd probably use the Hyperion before I'd use the Argus. Especially on controller. I wouldn't really be using the Argus on controller. Hyperion's a bit easier to use, but it's up to you. I don't have any other scope on me to show a comparison. Again, I hear what I think is elk or caribou here. There's actually a fella here spotting all this. Someone's very close to me. There's a guy right beside me. Am I... Okay, I'm kind of up on him. We'll move. That's fine. We'll go here. We will go here. I'll get the Argus scope while I'm here. I will get the Argus scope. Right. Give me something to zoom on. Right, we'll zoom on this rock. This is the Odin. Fully zoomed. Yeah? This is the Argus fully zoomed. So it's pretty close. Not much in the difference. Does have a diamond muntjac. And they can't take that away from you. So they're actually pretty close. The Odin just has that wider field of view. But the Argus is pretty good too. You know what I mean? The Argus is pretty good too. Now, let me find some elk. Actually. Bighorn sheep. Mule deer. Don't quite see that deer. Not sure where it is. Yeah, so I think the elk are kind of just going to be close to... kind of sitting just up from lakes at the minute then. What was that? Manitoban elk. Annie bull elk. I do just see one female. I do just see one female. We're kind of heading to that lake at the minute. Okay. Manitoban elk over there. So what we learned from the previous day trying to get this is that it's not very easy to get an elk that makes gold. I do know now that the gold required score for elk is 100 or 325. There is another fella on top of me. Why? Why is he following me? I accidentally crept up on him and ended up where he was, but now he's following me. Am I the host? Nope. Right, he better not actually just get involved here, because if some person costs me this, then I'm pissed. Then I'm real pissed. Now there should be an elk out here. Somewhere. Don't see him. He should be quite close, or he's spooked already. I was just sitting there. Boy. What? Mating call. Can I take meat? Is this elk still here? Is he still here? Is this him? It's not. If he's going the way I think he's going to go right into my wind. Which... obviously. Why wouldn't he be in my wind? Why would he make it in any way easy? I think that track there, that green track, that has to be him, no? If he's not max weight, we pass, because he's got to be max weight at least. Not max weight. Probably doesn't make it then. Probably does not make it then. I actually didn't know. I did not see Konate doing cartwheels. But I do want to see Konate doing cartwheels. That's a visual. That has to be the elk. I'm not gonna, if it ain't max weight, I'm not chasing him. It can't be gold. And we're here for gold. Do you know? We need a gold one. I think that's a lake there. It is. Um, hmm. That one has the potential to troll, but right now he's in a good spot, kind of. He is up that hill a bit, but the wind is good. And he looks like he's going to stop up there, so I guess I go for that. I guess I go for that. Like, he could definitely be a silver. But I'd like to get an elk down. I would like to get an elk down. They're about 240 meters away. That fella has not moved as well, so I'm happy he's not going to do anything. Gonna have to, I think, play this one very slow to get up. To get up and close. But it's tall order, you know what I mean? An elk with a bow. Tall order. They spook easy. 160 away now. So yeah, I think like that, if that 4 has a nice chance, like he's gonna be close, I think. He looked good. So did the one the other night though. So did the one the other night. So it's really hard to say. Some very nice looking silver elk running around here is what I know. Right, we shouldn't be a million miles away from this. Apparently 100 meters away. Thought I'd be hearing a warning call by now. At that range. Positive vibrations. Joanna. I also have I do have the Ultimate Hunter demo. That is on my machine. It is there. I did have a peek. They cleaned up the graphics a lot for the demo that they released. Still a bit of a jank fest, but time will tell with that one. It is still janky. Whoa! Not him. He's over there. I did not think we were that close. There he is. What a bull. Smoked. Absolutely smoked. Yeah, we just got really close all of a sudden. I didn't think we were that close. But he's already dead. Perfect. Now he just needs to make gold, which might be the hardest part. It might be the hardest part. Not him. He's over there. I did not think we were that close. There he is. What a bull. smoked. Absolutely smoked. That's dead elk. Dead elk. He looked good when I was close to. He looked pretty big. Is he big enough though? Is he big enough though? Died in a tree, which is never ideal. Trying to get a look at him. He's going to be really close. He's going to be on, you know. I don't know. I really don't know. But anywho, you are dead elk and you were taken with the bow. Are you? The elk that took 1 week, a goal-scoring Manitoban elk with the bow to complete the golden treble. Ah, 7 points off it. Crazy how big these elk have to be. He looks really good. 19 meters away. Ah! Fine, we move on. It's fine. It's fine. We should be able to find more out here, I would think. I would think. Stop showing me cows. Stop showing me cow elk. That's not what I want to see. Show me the big bulls. The big old bulls, please. We're in a good area for them though. The elk are around. We just need a big boy. Like, it's getting to the level where am I going to need to find a level 5? Am I? Is that what it's going to take? Whoa, that's a big sheep there, no? No, not really. They're just so impressive. Could probably grab the elk caller. They respond to that. They would call back at me, which could help. Another silver. This is why I needed the refresh. You know, this is why I needed a week off. I'm okay with that today. I mightn't have been okay the day after. In fact, I definitely wouldn't have been okay. But it's okay. We just know it's a hard goal to get. That's just part of the deal. Oh yeah? Famale. Maybe go more that way. Gonna be hard to spot them in this stuff though. It is going to be difficult to spot them. What was for dinner today? I tell you what. It was pasta, sausages, sun-dried tomato. That's it. Good sausages, good pasta, good sun-dried tomato. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's a solid dinner. There was a male elk call over here, right? But I would think that was probably the level 3 that was with the one we just shot. That's what I would think. Saurav says, introduce yourself. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of branding going on. I am Officer Kofi. That is who I am. And this is Officer Kofi's golden treble. 3 golden animals pulled from a wheel. And right now I need a goal scoring Manitoban elk with the bow. That's what's up. That's what's up. That was for dinner. What was for dinner yesterday though? I had Perfecto yesterday. I got the mushroom pasta from Perfecto. It was truffle oil and a cream of mushroom sauce. I do watch football. Do you mean... Well, I'm going to write... Your name is Saurav, so I'm going to assume you also might be... Irish? So I assume you mean football, not... Hot. All that business. Yes, I do watch football. We just gotta be really patient with these elk, honestly. The minute I start losing the head and running around, that's when it goes off the rails. I will stumble into them. I will. It's a certified guarantee I run into them. Not him. Just like that. He's over there. That's a mule deer. I did not think we care about no mule deer. There he is. What a bull. Smoked. Absolutely smoked. Favorite player ever or right now? Do you know? Ever or right now? Or both. I'll give you both. Ever? Could I say Ronaldinho? That's about as pure as a footballer can be. Ronaldinho, maybe his favorite player ever. Favorite player right now? Alex Iwobi. And it's not close. Alexander Iwobi. Do I switch? Do I start bouncing around outposts here? Is that the play? I'm seeing a few, but I'm just not seeing big enough ones. That's what I'm thinking. I might need to move around. Yeah, I don't like the tick stuff. I say we go. We could go near this. We could go to the starting outpost. There is a fella there. Maybe I go here. I rate my own plan. Of course, a good shout. I know ball. It is known. It is known. Right, you would think there should be elk around here, because this is like... It's good. They're going to be around where they drink, so they drink like here and here, so I go this way. Ireland. I am in Ireland. If that's what you're asking, I am in Ireland. And just out of interest, are you stumbling in here because you watch Call of the Wild stuff? Or did you just stumble in here? That's what I really want to know. Come on, there has to be one big in there. It's all level 3s, isn't it? Definitely is. Do any of them even have a chance at that weight? Surely they have to be max weight. Like, technically the one at the back has an estimate that would say he could be gold. But if I'm getting max weight estimate silvers, surely a not max weight elk cannot be gold. But I don't know. What if I'm passing up a gold? What if their trophy rating really isn't tied to weight at all? It has to be in some way though. I really just wish I could see one that was big enough. Yeah, they are all silver, aren't they? I'm just being overly hopeful. They definitely are all silver. I'd be interested to know what that one at the back would score. I'll shoot it. Just to see. If he's gold, we can't count him for the treble anyway. So I'll shoot him. He wouldn't count. Because the last animal has to be taken with a bow. That is him there. Okay. This should be fine. Just in there. Yes. Right, I'm interested. Is he 300 plus? He could be. He could well be. If he's gold, I'll be pretty devastated, actually. Because he wouldn't count towards the golden treble. He would not. Could always hit drink time as well. Could do that again. That kind of signs and seals it. That pretty much should get me a gold. We don't need to get that impatient yet, right? He looks smaller than the ones I would. Yeah, okay, so he's under 300 altogether. Almost got that hard. But almost is nothing. So he was there. So, do we think go up that way or go this way? I'm saying go this way. And then the wind is good too. That's the play. Right, I say now is the time where I start ignoring everything that's not an elk. Unless there's like a diamond or something, but everything else I now need to ignore. I need to find elk. I need to find big boy elk. Belk. I do know Conor Bradley, right back for Liverpool. I was going to ignore everything, but you know what I mean? I have to shoot this grouse. If it flies, it dies. If it flies, it dies. Not a bad one either. Not a bad one. Right. Head this way. Surely in this area here I see more. I would think so. Well, big up India. Big up India. What part of India? You from Gurgaon? Rocky Mountain. Bighorn sheep. This is me ignoring everything else, by the way. That killed him. That killed him. Was a 600 grain arrow, but would have killed him either way. Oh! Oh, shit. Oh, that one's huge. Oh! The minute I start running, they're right in front of me. Alright. There was a huge 4. That's him there. Guaranteed. Whew. Hello, you. You are the one. You are my man. You are my number 1 guy. Mumbai. Yeah, I mean, I don't know a whole lot about India, you know. I just knew Gurgaon. Thought I'd throw that out there. Mumbai. Mumbai's pretty busy city. I mean, I think all of India is busy, really, isn't it? Mumbai is one of the... Is Mumbai the capital? I know there's like... India is one of them places where everyone doesn't actually know the capital. Is Mumbai the capital of India? I think it is, but I'm definitely wrong. Now, I need to start taking my time here because we have a literal guaranteed gold elk. He's guaranteed. Is that him again? It is him. It's also only alert. They are all spooking again. Just stay with this fella. He'll give me a shot eventually. Just stay with him. Right, he's heading down that way. No. It's not. Yeah, there's what else there, like it could be like New Delhi. New Delhi, yeah, okay, yeah. I figured it might be New Delhi then. I do. There's a lot of... I work with a lot of Indian people in my job. Talk to Indian people every day. But I don't know much about India. Clearly. Are we saying this elk is going to go way far? He won't go that far. I know the elk he was with spooked quite a bit. And generally he's going to go with them. They do all just, like if one spooks, they all sort of follow the spooked one. But I need to take my time. We need to get good and close to this. To put a ribbon on this golden treble. They mightn't be far. And in this wooded area, I am just stumbling into them. Like, I am just getting closer than I think, and all of a sudden I'm on top of them. And they're gone again. It's going to require the patience. He is guaranteed though, which is thank God. You know, I couldn't take another potential silver. Guaranteed gold. This elk's a week in the making, so it has to go well. A whole ass week. Now, I haven't seen his track along here anywhere. Hey. He's got to be with that one. He has got to be in there with that one. That's not actually him. That might be him. That is him. That might well be him. The wind, it couldn't go better. This is a guaranteed gold. The wind is perfect. If this goes wrong, it's on me. If I don't manage to get this, it's on me. I'm going to put it out there right now, so there can be no doubt. It's in my hands. It is in my hands. He's so good. He's such a big elk. Look at that. Look at it. I gotta take it real slow. Mightn't make for fascinating viewing, but I gotta get close here. It's gonna be worth it in the end. It will be worth it in the end. Yeah. We worked hard. I'm definitely not gonna be able to get both. Not with the bow. But I'm happy to just take the guaranteed elk. I'll be more than happy with that. Is that him? It actually is. He's kind of out in the open. This is perfect. Now, there is one closer to me, so I kind of need to get around that one. Because if that one goes, he's gone. Thank you, Tina. We're on the verge of finally getting this elk. Again, avoiding that one that's closer. If that one spooks, they all spook. We're so close though. I just need to get it broadside. And then it's party time. Am I happy with 40 meters? I think I am. It's a pretty big animal. I'm pretty happy with 40 meters. And I don't want to risk anything going wrong. Getting too close could alert him or something. Need him nice and stationary. Don't want no crazy twists and turns. As he is. Even quartered like that, I'm happy. The 600 grain arrow will absolutely get in there. Now, I see a few of them are starting to sit down. He's actually 40 now. Gonna scoot to the left a little bit more just to get it nice and broadside. There can be no mistake. Now, is he kind of getting alert, or is it just me? He's just nervous. I'm not mad at that angle. I can do that. For sure. Right, here we go. Week in the making, this elk. Look good. Okay, he took a minute to start going down, but he is in fact going down. That should be it. Unless something crazy happened with that shot, that should be it. I'm not mad at that angle. I can do that. For sure. Right, here we go. Week in the making, this elk. I saw where the arrow hit him. You'll see it here. Boom. Look, I mean, it's right behind the shoulder. There's no doubt. Okay, he took a minute to start going down, but he is in fact going down. It should be over on this elk. In the end, it couldn't have went better. In the end, it couldn't have went better. We were just made to wait for it. He runs a fair bit, but I'm going to guess it's because it was single lung because of the angle. The angle. Yeah, I mean, he just looks significantly bigger than anything else I've taken. He did die in a tree, which isn't great again, but... yeah, here we go. Week in the making. But are you a goal-scoring Manitoban elk taken down with the bow and the final animal of today's golden treble?
Officer Kofi's golden treble. The golden treble. 3 golden animals pulled from the wheel. Officer Kofi's golden treble.
Yes, indeed you are. Yes, indeed you are. 398. A nice one. A nice one. One that was worth the wait. And as suspected, just at that angle, a little bit high with the shot, I will say. A little bit high with it, but it doesn't matter. It's in the lung. He is gold. And he is the final animal of the Golden Treble, episode 9. All that's left to do is go back to the lodge. But I think we might have to do episode 10 of the Golden Treble right now. We can't come on and shoot one animal. I think we need a fresh Golden Treble.
Oh my god!
You just shot him out of the sky. Oh my lord.
A fresh treble? Another treble? I think so. It has to be done. The 10th episode. 3 animals.
Officer Kofi's golden treble, the golden treble, 3 golden animals pulled from the wheel.
Officer Kofi's golden treble.
The treble. another one. Another day, another treble. The 10th episode of the Golden Treble. We're going to see the 30th animal taken from the wheel today. That's an exciting thought. But we cannot kick off an episode of the Golden Treble without knowing where we're going and what we're getting. And to do that, we do need to go to the wheel.
Oh my god!
You just shot him out of the sky. Oh my lord.
Oh baby, 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 baby. It's good to be done with that elk. It's good to be done. On this wheel, there are now 91 animals. Again, just whittling away at these every episode, just getting through them. 91 species to go. What is it going to throw at me this evening? Are we going straight back to Aski? Are we getting snow leopard tonight? Will we see some class 9s? Are we getting water buffalo? Cape buffalo? Are we going to see a crocodile? Are we going to see a rabbit species? What are we saying? Black buck? Going Parque Fernando? More pigs? Could see some pigs. An axis deer? A gembok? Are we going to go to Africa? Are we going to go to Africa for the first time on the Golden Treble? We have not gone to Africa. A pheasant. I see a pheasant. You want to see a pheasant? Could be a pheasant. Keep with the bird team. We've had a lot of birds. And there's a lot more birds to go. Do you know what I mean? These are guesses. We're going to see a kangaroo. We could see a kangaroo. But it doesn't matter what we think we're going to see. All that matters is this wheel is going to get spun and it's going to tell us exactly what is the first animal of today's Golden Treble. Show it to me. Mountain hare. Mountain hare.
Oh my god!
You just shot him out of the sky. Oh my lord.
Whoa, whoa. Me and Mountain Hare have a bit of a history on this game. They are a notoriously difficult animal to get a gold of. Our Mountain Hare. Now, there are Mountain Hare on two maps. Mountain Hare are on Reventuli, and they are also now on Scotland. I don't know how many Mountain Hare I've actually seen on Scotland. I'm more confident I could run into them on Reventuli. Oh, but we might have to go Scotland. We might have to go to Scotland. I think we go to Scotland. I think that has to be the play. Do you know what I mean? It's still such a new map. We might need to have a look for Mountain Hare there. Mountain Hare. I am just seeing the Konate cartwheel now, which is wonderful. Okay, to help with this hare, I'm going to need a pointer dog. I will be needing a pointer dog. Do I know exactly where these are? No. Do I have a good idea of where they are? No. But I might have seen him a couple of places. Where is weapon storage up in this house? Where is it? Sometimes it's just very not intuitive. Where are the weapons? Where are they kept? This is a bathroom. Are they outside? Where's the weapons at? Right. I'm just going to move to where I think I'm going to go for this hair anyway. Okay. I'm going to go like up top. I'm going to go up top. I think this is probably the play. I think. I'm going to go right up here. And then I'm going to get that pointer dog out. And then he's going to start probably pointing to red grouse. And I'm going to have to get him off those. But there should be mountain hair up yonder. Don't know exactly where they are. But being that they're mountain hair, I would think the more mountainous areas is going to be the play. Where is the weapon thing? Where can I get my weapons from? What is this? Is there even one here? There's not, you know. What's going on? Nah, I need weapons. I will be needing weapons. I need to get that dog. I need to get the dog. My best Scottish. I just don't think I can do Scottish accent. I really don't. I think it's beyond me. In my head, I'm trying to think about how I would do that, but I actually don't even know how I'd go about it. Scotland! That's about it. Hey, doing Taintzilla. Are you ready to find some mountain hair? You fucking better be. Because we need to get some gold mountain hair. Not easy to find, but even more so, difficult gold. The scoring on these is a bit crazy. This could pose a problem. No, don't point species, point small. Human, point small. There you go. Weapon today for these hair will be, of course, 12 gauge over under. The Gamekeeper. That's going to be my guy. Is that a hair track right there? It won't let me spot it. It is a mountain hair track. Point species, please. Now, it didn't leave any more tracks, so the dog needs to be helpful here. Didn't leave any more tracks. I'm not your show pony. I'm not. If you asked me to jump off a bridge, would I? Maybe. But I'd think about it. I have independent thought. Ew, feral goats out there. There's a mountain here. That's a very fortunate spot. Are you level 2? or better. I can't spot it yet. Let me get closed in. Let me get closed right in. What are we saying? Could this be big enough off the bat? If it's what the fans want. I tell you what, though, right? You might have competition tonight, right? Because if it was what the majority of fans wanted, that'd be fine. But right now, right, 8 people are watching. And 2 is not more than half of 8. I don't see 8 people tell me to do that. Popping off here tonight. It's popping off. Do I remember exactly where this here was? Not really. There it is. Level 2. Estimate 3 to 4. Don't really remember what the requirement is for these. I don't really remember. I'm gonna guess it's probably like 5. This is probably a silver. But we'll treat it like it's gonna be a gold because I'm not 100% sure. Max weights 5 to 6 on these? I don't think it's 6 to 7. I don't think it's 6 to 7. This is the one moment where I do not want an interactive chat. Just 8 silent partners with no opinions or thoughts. We can get the dog nice and close to this if needs be. I don't know what it serves because I can see the hair, but give the dog something to do. Didn't see any other hair around this one. I do think it's on its own. If I'm wrong about the scoring, and this is a gold, that'd be incredible. To get one that quickly. Could be nuts. It could be nuts. Right, the hair's going to start getting alerted because the dog is going to get close to it now in a sec. I still see it. It's right there. There's a warning thump. Right, let me jump up a bit. There it is. Oh, got it. I seen it kick up out of the grass. I got it. I did get it. Now, doggy, you go get it. Probably one that was hard to see on your end. Just a little bit. I still see it. It's right there. But I did get it. There's a warning thump. Right, I'm going to jump up a bit. There it is. Oh, got it. It kicked up. It kicked up out of them. I seen it kick up out of the... I smoked it. And the dog has dropped it to me. I'm not sure on this one. The pessimist in me says it's definitely not gold, but I don't know. So in double quick time, are you a goal scoring mountain hare and the first animal of today's golden treble? It's actually really close. She is really close. 4.12 with 4.4 being gold. So an estimate of 3 to 4 has a chance, is what you're telling me. That's unlucky, actually. Yeah. Right. Now I need to find more mountain hare. Get the dog on small species if we can. It might stumble into one. I maybe be able to see them. I mean, I did see that one. They're pretty big. They're a pretty large hare. Our mountain hare. See if we can stumble into a track or something. Show me something. This is where it could get tricky. I was really hopeful that that would just make it. But no such luck. There is mountain hare droppings here. Very old. Point species. If we can, they don't leave very frequent tracks. These, so they're actually kind of nigh on impossible to track. There's no like follow-up track to tell me what direction it even went. We know they're around here though. Can I just see one? Oh, I see a track. Wonderful. You see a track. 3 to 4 kg. That still gives it a chance though, no? Does it though? Because it would be 4.4 kg. I'm going to pass that one. I'm going to say maybe that weight isn't big enough. That would be my guess. The weight is probably not big enough. Is that another mountain hare? It's not. Okay. We move. We might run into it or something. But yeah, 3 to 4 kg. Probably not going to cut the mustard. Get a couple of red grouse. Just gonna spot those, make sure there's nothing special there. I am in the market for a diamond red grouse. No such luck. You go get that. Max is 6, yeah. Yeah, I figured. The max weight track is 5 to 6, so I think it has to be 4 to 5 really. There's a bronze male red grouse. Pretty tiny red grouse. There was a second one, I'll let the dog get that. Oh, it's right there. That's another male. Another level 1 male. Right, if I were a mountain hare. If they made it mandatory. Where would I be? Tell you what, a lot of grouse around. Don't really know the best play for this, I guess. Run around, wait for warning thumps, tracks. That sort of a deal. Brown, that could be a... That's a grouse. Make sure it's not anything special. Gotta check. Could be a max weight grouse. And in that case I'd have to find it. There's a fox. Gonna zoom up this way. Rather than down by the water. They're definitely gonna be a bit... They're mountain hare. They're gonna be in the mountain, you know? In and around the mountain. Do you reckon this gun could do it? This 30-30 could make 200 meters. It definitely could. There is a mountain hare fleeing up there as well. This is why you just gotta be shooting sometimes. I would have never found that thing. And my dog never would have, because apparently the dog is incapable of pointing to anything. Now, we should run into a track or something. We should even see it. They don't go very far, and they don't spook properly, so I should be able to see this. Do male mountain hare make gold, or is it the females, or is it both? Again, not sure. You would think a male mountain hare could be gold, though. At 3 to 4 kg, though? Unlikely. Tinsel is mine to do as I please with. And he's been not cooking at times. I need him to start cooking. There's a gold fox. Through the neck. In the neck. 200 meters with a 30-30 was no problem. RIP to that fox. I'll probably just go find this one just to see what the estimate and stuff is. Like, in theory, right, gold is 4.4. So like, if a hare is going to score 4.4, in theory the estimate could be 3 to 4 kg, 3 to 4 trophy rating, and it could score gold. I mean, basically I just need to find some hair. That's first and foremost. There's a level 7 fox. If only we were on fox now. We're not. We're on mountain hare. I think he should have went up this way. That's a red deer. Try glass one, you know. We could just see one. You can try join me. I mean, this is the server. So it's a Scotland server. Have a look for it. You can join in. Don't come near me though, or I'm leaving. Don't come near me. The dog is sneaking. It sees a hare. Or a grouse. My guess would be hare. Let me load the thing. Should probably not run. Although the dog is a bit away from me. I see the hare. Let's just spot it just to see what we're looking with. Level 1. Okay, that will not be making gold. But we'll put it. There was another one. Okay, there was another one. I reckon then female hare might be the bigger gender. Can a male mountain hare be a gold? We don't really know. Absolutely peppered, that thing. 4.4. It's gonna have to be 4 to 5 kg, surely. Do I know what direction that fleeing track was? No. I've kind of lost my bearings. Just a little bit. Just a touch. I think this might be the need zone for them. They all seem to be solos as well. What weight are you? Oh my, you're 2 to 3 kg. You are very small. And you're right there. I mean, listen. Just because it is so laughably small, I have to shoot it. Good to get some hair under the belt. If you know what I mean. Should be down here. There it is. That's a red fox. That one scores 2.96. Just about silver. Talk to me. Are there more around? Seems to be the ridge of the kind of ridge along this kind of mountainous area. This seems to be the way. Seems to be where they are. Makes sense. Not sure if Kevin Rodriguez ever made it in. Mountain hare. Males go up to 4, so we are very much looking for female mountain hare then. Big time noted. So for, like, it has to be 4.4 kg to be gold, so males are a definite no-go. This will be the fox track in front of me, I would think. That's a red deer. Tricky. Very, very tricky. That's a fox. Okay. Just going to take a look at where we are exactly. So we can kind of go all the way along this. And then we switch to another mountainous area. That might be the play. That's a 4 to 5 kg female. Can we get a direction on that? 4 to 5 kg female has a great chance. It basically just has to be a little worse than halfway to the top of that estimate. Will the dog find this? Come on, Taintzilla, I need you on your game. I'll follow the track. I should be able to run into it. To get this gold mountain here out of the way would be nice. This could get messy. And fast. Are you going up this way now? That's very old. You still have the tracks though. Now it's going the other way. Yeah. I really wish the dog would find it. It might be far away though. Not a hare. Okay. Maybe it did turn around then. Pointer dog, I need you to point. Need you to sniff this thing out. I don't see any other track going this way though. It's going to be a tricky time. Like this is a track I already picked up though, no? It is. Surely it's down this way. Yeah, tracking hares is not fun. I'd rather just run into them, you know? Especially when there are no more tracks. Wished. Now, what way is this one going? This is going to be going back up the way. No, it's not. Okay. Found a zone. Eaten 10 to 1. 3 o'clock, so it's out of the zone. Okay, but where did you go from that zone? That's what I need to find out. Is that a new track? It looks like it. I really couldn't find any more tracks going back up the way though. See, that's going that way. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. We might be onto something. Could be going this way. Show me another track. Yeah, okay. We might be on it. We might actually be on it. Might have figured it out. Yeah. These tracks are so few and far between. That's a fox, he is. Pointer Dog's not picked up anything. It's all me. Come on, another track. I'm waiting for owner. Are you on something? Oh, it's sneaking. Dog has found a hare. Or a grouse. If this is that female, that'd be perfect. We just stay with the dog. How close are we? And is it the right one? Really hope it's this female. It's on the move, whatever it is, because the dog is moving all over the place. Stay with you. Should have never doubted you, think, Dylan. I really hope it's the 4 to 5 kg one. Red grouse. It could be a grouse. Do I see it? No. I definitely don't. I haven't seen any tracks from that female either. I don't think it is on the female. Oh. What's that? Can I spot that first? It is the female. It is 3 to 4 estimate though. Okay, that is that one dead. Right, estimate 3 to 4 is a bit concerning because the weight's really good. The weight is really good. By my calculations, still has a chance with that estimate though. albeit a small one. Mountain hare. The second one we took down. Are you a gold scoring mountain hare? And the first animal of today's golden treble. Mountain hare. Oh, it's so close. 4.24. So close. The hunt goes on for more mountain hare. The fun continues. All the fun of the fair. Need to find more mountain hare. There's a mountain hare track. Another 4 to 5 kg female. Another one. Another one. Can I get on this one? It's right there. Somewhere. Estimate is 4 to 5. Excellent chance. Should just be able to run up on this, really. This should be our one. It still has a chance of not being a gold. There's another one right there. That's a level 1. Reload the shotgun. This could be the guy. The lady. Get me out in front of this. Sick. Sick. That has an even better chance. So another mountain hare. Another decent sized mountain hare. Is it a gold scoring mountain hare? And the first animal of today's golden treble? Show it to me.
Officer Kofi's golden treble. The golden treble. 3 golden animals pulled from the wheel. Officer Kofi's golden treble.
I gotta say, we did well with that. We did really well with that. It is a gold. We did so well to see so many mountain hare in that amount of time. Not an easy hunt, and getting a gold one, not that straightforward. This was the one we were tracking originally. 1.5 kilometer track for that. But comfortably gold in the end. Not a bad sized mountain hare. And very, very glad to get that back into the lodge. That's the first animal of today's golden treble. Which means it's time to go back to the wheel.
Oh my god!
You just shot him out of the sky. Oh my lord.
Oh, wheel. Yes. Glad to be done with that one. Curveball. Mountain hare. But it is gone, and there are now 90 animals on the wheel. Where we go next? From a little bunny rabbit Are we going all the way to buffalo? Will we see a tiger? Are we going to see a deer? Another bird? We don't know. Until we do the needful and spin the wheel. Wheel, talk to me. What is the second animal of today's golden treble? It is a bird. It is a northern pintail. A northern pintail.
Oh my god!
You just shot him out of the sky. Oh my lord.
Now I'm going to be honest. I do not mind taking a look at northern pintail. Northern pintail are the only diamond duck in the game I don't have. That's not to say I'm holding out for a diamond here. But, you know, if a level 3 came along, that would be pretty sweet. But we just need a gold. We need a gold pintail. And we can do that on ASCII Ridge, the only map pintail are found on. Pintail. A pintail.
Officer Kofi's golden treble, the golden treble, 3 golden animals pulled from the wheel. Officer Kofi's golden treble.
Where's the weapon storage? Am I losing it? There it is. What am I looking at? Okay, gonna say probably modded. There were about 1,000 need zones on that map, so probably too many animals on that map. We'll go elsewhere. Where were we just on? Was it Rare Diamond Great One servers? Okay. That might explain it. I think we weren't on this one. This shouldn't be the same map, no? What's with the modding? What is with the modding? I don't get it. I do not understand it. There was definitely a diamond pintail there first, though. There definitely was. But not legitimate. A nice gold pintail. That'll do rightly. Lead me into that bow required animal. I don't mind that. Not one bit. Ah, now I can't connect. The multiplayer experience is not great in this game. It's just not. It's not up to par with everything else. I guess I'm going to El Amigo de Santana's. That's where I'm going. El Amigo del Santana. Now, pintail. They're found at a few... I think they're only found at like 1 or 2 lakes, to be honest. They are at... This is not the same one, okay. They are at the starter lake, for sure. But I feel like anything decent has already been seen at the starter lake. I do think they're found up here. Mallard are here. Maybe that's wood duck. And that's pintail. Okay, I think this might be pintail. Okay. I think so. Right. We'll go there. I think that's pintail. I have the autocaller. It is the key. You gotta have a way to bring them in. So the autocaller is used in this scenario. For sure. So should get to see plenty. Now I don't have... Again, my shotgun of choice is very upland bird centric. It is 2 shots. And it's not very agile for ducks. But I will make it work. Have no doubt. It will work. We'll blast a few pintail. You know what I mean? We'll kill a few before we collect our inevitable gold. And then mosey on to the last animal. I don't mind this though. Mountain hare took a little bit of time. We had a lot of time spent on elk at the start, so this is good. It kind of brings us nicely into the last animal with some time to spare, which is nice. Which is nice. But yeah, pintail are kind of all over this, I believe. So, autocaller up here. The wind is blowing nicely. They should be able to land into our faces once we get right down here. And then blast a few. The only diamond duck I'm missing in Call of the Wild. Have all the rest. Got Faruginus duck during the week. Was able to do that 7 duck multi-mount with all diamonds, which I've been eagerly awaiting. But I mean, if a level 3 could fly along early doors, that would, you know, I do have some skin in the game. That would be a very sweet diamond to pick up. But not an easy one to find. Some of the ducks are not easy diamonds to get, and pintail are one of those. They don't make it all that easy. Let's see. Let's have a look. Of course we'll have a look. Mightn't be the perfect time of day, but I should still get them to fly in, for sure. I mean, the name of the game is get a gold pintail. There should be a gold pintail in the first flock, really. I'd like to see a few. I'd like to blast a few. The ducks are a gimme. They are a gimme. I have them on lockdown. Howdy. Right. He is actually going to die from that. Moose down with bird shot. What did that hit? Neck? Maybe neck? Two flesh hits. Didn't take that long to kill him. Maybe it's just because every pellet hit him. That first shot was 2.5 meters away. Right into the beard. Did not think that would kill him. Rightio, pintail. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you hard. Just want to find a nice area. I like this out here. This could work nicely. Can you hear a fella singing outside? I can hear a fella singing outside. We're beaver here. That's okay. Not interested in beaver. Yeah. Right. It's good cover over here, I suppose. Some pintail up there. Nothing too big though. We'll get the auto caller down and get them landing. Dog lying down. Right. Let's see. It's already working. Level 2. Good weight as well. Very nice. So that'll be a goal anyway. More there. These are, I don't think the first ones were actually breaking to come in. These are though. It's probably the best one there. Oh, more there. Okay. That's my guy. Couple of pintail. There's definitely a goal there. We'll get a couple more in. We'll see what we can find. There's definitely a goal in there. Trust. That's my guy. Yeah, over under shotgun done alright. It done quite alright. Cannot be mad at it. Need a couple more flocks. Let's see. I think there's a female out here as well. I think the second one we hit was a female. It was. That's the second one. Don't think females are making gold on these. Nice model though, you know what I mean? Bright. Is that more? It is, but I don't think they're interested in coming in. Maybe I just kind of turn it off, turn it back on. They're traveling. We have one on the ground already. We'll give it another minute. We'll see if anything else comes in. If not, we'll pick that up. And we are on the way. We will be on our merry way. Wished. 2 level 2s there. Again, don't think they're interested in the call. They are. Okay. Yeah, we'll try to take a couple of males out of this this flock, and we'll see then. That's my guy there anyway. Make sure I have the thing reloaded. Another flock there. Nothing too special. Right, we'll keep our eyes peeled here. Just try to get the 2 males maybe. See if we can pull that off. Move away from the collar a little bit. We don't want them getting too close off the rip. Right, that is a female, I think. That's a male. The other male is a bit away. Clipped a couple of them. Just got too far away. Right, I think that'll do for pintail. I think that will do. We got a nice one. So that's that's actually an eclipse male. Okay. Very nice. Eclipse not a rare for them. He was 10 points off gold as well. I picked him up in error. I thought he was actually a female, but that is a nice one and a silver. This should be our guy. Max weight estimate. Alright. Pintail. Pintail. Are you a gold scoring northern pintail and the second animal of today's golden treble? Show it to me.
Officer Kofi's golden treble. The golden treble. 3 golden animals pulled from the wheel. Officer Kofi's treble.
And a very nice goal at that. An Eclipse variation that scores 981, which makes him a very large diamond. Or not a diamond, but rather a gold. He's a very large gold. And we smoked him in no time. The birds are going to be no issue. And he was no issue. And he is into the lodge. And he is the second animal of today's golden treble. Which means it's time to find out what the third and final animal of today's golden treble is. The bow required animal. And to do that, we need to spin the wheel.
Oh my god!
You just shot him out of the sky. Oh my lord.
One more time at that wheel. One more time. Northern pintail, down and out. So, small species has been the theme again today. Class 1 species. We had a duck, we had a rabbit. What are we going to have to take with the bow? History would tell us it's likely another duck. That's what history would tell us. We are getting through these birds, but there are a lot of them. Are we going to see something a bit interesting? Rio Grande turkey, I see. That would be nuts. What are we saying though? Bow required. If this is snow leopard, I'll say this every time. If this is snow leopard, the landscape of this whole episode has changed. If this is a tiger, same thing. Could be anything. Could be everything. But it can only be one. Wheel. What is the third and final animal of today's Golden Treble? The bow required animal. Dusky grouse. A dusky grouse.
Oh my god!
You just shot him out of the sky. Oh my lord.
Dusky grouse. There is a strong bird theme that goes on. There are just a lot of birds in the game, but I do feel like we get more than our fair share. We get a lot of birds. And this is now an all class 1 episode. Everything has been class 1. Mountain hare, northern pintail, dusky grouse. That also means that we are in fact going back to Askey Ridge. The only place to find dusky grouse, Askey Ridge. We saw a fair few of these going for the elk. They're kind of everywhere. We should be able to stumble into one. I suppose if we can get close enough, we try it out of the air. I don't want to get too bogged down on doing that, though. I don't. These can be taken off the floor. It's fine. They will score off the floor. We'll have a couple of goes out of the air. I will say that. We'll try it out of the air a couple of times. And then we'll just take one. There's going to be a lot of final animal birds. And if we keep going out of the air, we could be trying for a while. Oh. Okay, this is the modded one again. Wonderball. Askey, not many Askey Ridge servers open. What's happening? This one 5 AM. Guess we jump in here. I guess we jump in here. A dusky grouse. We are whittling through these birds. Like, there's going to be, like, I feel like by the time, we get a couple of more episodes out of the way, it's going to be a lot of big game. There's going to be a lot of big game to be taking. There really is. Which is why we have to keep at it. We just have to keep at it. Keep hammering these birds. What about him under the dome? Dome! I might have to do single player because there just isn't an Askey Ridge server to be playing. Look at this, like. This is a new one, no? Or is this just the modded one again? This is definitely the modded one. Try jumping here. I figure it'll be full though. We're in. Okay, this isn't the modded one, thankfully. So dusky grouse, we saw a fair few of them around here. Canadian accent. How about Canada, Quebec? Do you know? I don't do accents. Not my deal. Dusky grouse.
Officer Kofi's golden treble, the golden treble, 3 golden animals pulled from the wheel.
Officer Coldface, golden treble.
I'm not your buddy, guy. Hey, guy, I'm not your buddy, guy. How about it, guy? Buddy. The golden treble. I didn't catch that call. What was that call? Taintzilla, heavy work to do again. You gotta find it. We need to put 300 green arrows into this. We'll see how out the air goes, really. Probably tricky. Probably a little tricky. Just keep on this way. Dusky grouse. With the bow. Golden treble. They're pretty spottable. They do stick out quite a bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a big old estimate right there. That's a good dusky grouse. That's the one that we need to get on. Now my trouble with the bow deal is, especially out of the air, is that he's already alert from there. Imagine a caller, but it was just a golden treble theme song. Right, he's flying away. Where's he going? Where are you off to, actually? They spook pretty easy, do they not? If I can get as close as possible, and then flush him. The trouble is with the bow, right? I will resort to taking them off the floor. There's no problem there. If I go for the air shot and miss, it's going to be hard to know where he went, because they will just spook and keep on keeping on. They'll just keep going. He's there. Dog's on him. We'll give it a whirl though. For the culture. For the episode. There's another one up there. This one had a good estimate though. He should actually be pretty big. 151 diamond, I think. Can I get him with a bow? Out of the air. It's gotta be here. It's gotta be right here. Yeah, there he is. Go on. No, don't flee that way. Okay. Yeah, see now the trouble is that's going to be hard to find. Although it did leave tracks. I might take them off the floor. There's too much craziness going on in the air and I don't want to go down that road. Because every time they spook, it turns into a bit of a journey. Now, he might go to the wrong grouse, because there is 2 dusky grouse around here. Yeah. Might have to go with off the floor. I think I will. As I say, there's a lot of birds to get through, so let's not be getting too fancy with it. I don't want it to turn into this to turn into Officer Kofi tries to hit the shot of his life every episode treble, and we run the risk of doing that. He should be kind of close. He shouldn't have gone that far. Did he actually go back this way? He wrapped around me. Yeah, off the floor is good for me, honestly. It's gonna be a bit much with this fella. I mean, just look how far he got, just from one spook. How far he manages to get away from me. Down in a forested area now. I think the dog would pick this up. Can't be that far away from him. They should still say just now. It's very fresh. Yeah, definitely working the snow trail a bit. It's definitely actually doable in the game, in ASCII. It's good info. It's usable. And it is sick. Where's this grouse going? Like, relax. Come back. This is why I just have to take it off the floor. You just can't be doing this. Especially when he flushes away from me. If he'd flush over my head, there's a chance I could hit him with the bow. There is a chance. Jet! I think I hear him crowing. Where's he off to? My lord. Where are you off to? Round the world in 80 days. I swear he's just back to where he was. I also still don't see him. It's a bit nuts. I don't want to start running because if I get to... You just set the time, are you serious? Why would he do that? Dog. Get on him. Now I can run. Because he could be going anywhere. That is an annoying one. Again, this is why he's got to be taken off the floor. There's absolutely no way that you need to be tying around. There's also a wood duck track here. There must be water like right near me. There's actually not. So weird. This dog has found the wood duck track. Would be my guess. But I won't assume that. He could be on a dusky growth. Whatever it is, it's alert or spooking. Don't see what he's on just yet. Okay, this should be the track up here. It is a dusky grouse. It is a dusky grouse. That's him. Nope. Ah! You just got alert too quick. This is hard enough off the ground. What am I talking about? Of course I'm taking him off the ground. This is my guy again. Right, dog, get on this. He hardly goes that far again. If I can just keep him chill for a bit longer, I can get to 20. Then it's easy peasy. He gave me the runaround. That's a female. Wait. He has given me the runaround. We'll need this guy dead. Don't point to the female. I need this man. That's a mule deer. They really do just go for a long time when they're spooked. Like he's motoring. He's out of here. Tracks have stopped, so I'll just keep my eyes peeled here. No, they haven't. He's still going. the next track? There. What was that? God, the track colours. Now it's going back the way. Oh, please. How could it be going back the way? I would have ran into it. Dog, find this. Just find it. No, because now it's going that way. What's going on? I'm convinced there's going to be another track up here. Tracks don't make no sense. Dog, find this. Like, what are these tracks even doing? Right, he has to be on it. Has to be this one. He is up this way. If it's the right one, which it mightn't be. It could be just a female or something he's after finding. Stay with Tainzilla though. Okay, now this time bow off the floor, but just, that's fine. Do you know what I mean? This is hard enough. I'd need to be trying the impossible. Again. Oh yeah? Is that my guy, or is this a different one? The dog is over there sneaking. Okay, we're in a bit of a... It might be the same. Okay, okay. Yep, we should be good. Right. If we can just get close enough here. This should be the moment. The dog is pointing to it. Is that my guy? Gonna want to range this as well. He's quite small. This is a female. Why are you pointing to that? You idiot. You mug. A male called over here as well though. Where is said male? That's him. No, it's not. Where's the male? Can't be that far away. It's there. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. That's a different one. Good enough for me. Right, one more try. Come on, one more try. Yeah. Ah, he's gone. Ah. Yeah, no, right, off the floor. Come on, off the floor. Enough. Enough! I can't help myself. Oh, there's another one. That's a smaller one. He might still be a gold though. He might still be a gold. He's gonna hunker down there. Maybe I gotta try it again. Maybe I gotta try this again. Hunting dusky grouse with a boat. Okay, I could just kill it right now and win. But I also could try take it out of the air again. That's moving too much to the side. Right, we take it off the floor. But really this time, there's no need to take it out of the air. Absolutely zero need. Plenty of them around this part though. We're in the right area. Right, look, I gave the air shot a whirl. A good, honest college try. The one we just spooked, probably. I'll head this way, wait for a call. You point one out in the meantime. I'd like to find that original one again, because that one actually had an estimate that could have been diamond. We're going to take stuff a bit. We can just spot one. There's a dusky grouse mating call down there. Probably the one we just spooked, actually. But we'll stay on this one. Scent found. I'm gonna trust where I'm going more than where you're going, dog. Scent lost. Okay. I should be somewhat close to this now. This is where I need the dog to find up. Not in the best spot. Do I see it anywhere? Not really. No, just don't even let me try it off out of the air again. Don't even let me try that, because it's just not going to happen. I need to just get my grouse and go. Get my grouse and go. It is there. Is that a warning call or is that it fleeing now? It's in a very awkward spot. I also think it's currently running away. I'm gonna get the bow out because it could have hunkered down. Still haven't found a track of it. Not quite seen him yet. Oh yeah. Come on, dog. You should be on that. Is that him? That's him. How was he alert already? The wind's blowing at him, Bob. Alarmed. Just hunker down. He's actually gonna start running away. What a dick. Where is he? Should be in front of me somewhere. God, he vanishes into that grass so quick. Gotta be careful, he probably flees here. Okay, there he is. Out of the air, let's go. Oh. Okay, he actually landed. Such an idiot, why do I keep doing it? I need to stop. I need to just shoot it and move on. Look how far he goes. Oh my lord. I might never see that man again. Right. Okay. Let's find another grouse. Let's get the dog on it. Get to 20. Stick an arrow in it. It's just not going to happen. That's a female. Annoyingly. Yeah. Yeah. Pindale. 124 gold. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, the vast majority of male dusky grouse are going to be gold. Like, it'd be very unusual and unfortunate to shoot a male dusky grouse that wasn't a gold. You know? Come on, dog, point. Getting all tired of me. Find a grouse. I know there's one around here. Okay, I solemnly swear the next one I see. I solemnly swear. I'm gonna get to 20 meters and I'm gonna just... I'm gonna finish up. It's just not gonna happen. So... I'll finish it. I'll do it. Dog keeps, like, stopping looking. You know what I mean? Whatever, I'll find one. Give me a warning call or something. But dang Nelly. All you gotta do is ride around Sally. Again, the dog's not right. This is my fault. I did this. Where else are there dusky grouse on this map? I don't know. But I feel like they're everywhere. They're just like top of the map. You know, let's go top of the map. Let's go like up here. Top of the map. The top half of the map are dusky grouse, the bottom half are pheasant. That's the split. I know that much. Was I watching The Commitment? No. Don't know what that is. I've heard of it, but... Right. Grouse me. Dusky grouse me. Wake up, dog. Say, like, yeah, surely there's gonna be some up here. It's a oh, that song is from it. Oh, Ride Sally. Okay, yeah. Okay. Ride Around Sally or whatever. Well, that's like saying Sabrina Carpenter is that one in Fortnite. Do you know? You can't actually donate. No, I don't have donations set up, and I don't really plan on either. So, appreciate the thought. I appreciate the thought. Alright. Show me a dusky grouse. Show me one. And I'll play it smart. Shoot it off the ground. And wrap it up. Double quick time. If I could not die this time, that'd be great. Okay, I'm alive. That's a dead moose. Well, we have to see what happened. Ah, it's a female. Right, anyway. Male dusky grouse, please. What happened to this moose? Jesse the Ring killed it. dog is not doing well tonight. It is still looking for a grouse, and that one I'd seen and spooked that one before it even knew it was there. Gotta be some more grouse. There's a woodland caribou. Female again. Another female. Yeah. Possibly the same female. There we go. Need to get to 20 meters. He has hunkered. I need to get to 20 meters before he flushes. 35. Let's say 35, 25. That's about 20. And that's a dead grouse. I did the smart thing. And I just took it. I just took it. And he's down and out with that arrow in him. But the question is, are you a gold dusky grouse taken with the bow? And the third and final animal of today's golden treble.
Officer Kofi's golden treble. The golden treble. 3 golden animals pulled from the wheel. Officer Kofi's golden treble.
Yes, you are. And it's as clean as you like. A double lung shot on a dusky grouse with the bow. And he is the third and final animal of the golden treble. He is going to the lodge. And so are we.
Oh my god!
You just shot him out of the sky. Oh my lord.
So are we. It just felt the right moment to just take that one off the floor. That could have been never ending. And I'm very happy with it. Still no small feat. This probably crashes my game. Every time I go to the lodge, the game crashes. I have to fill out the lodge for 2 episodes. Because I got the last animal of episode 9 today. And then I have to do episode 10's lodge. It's mainly for the sake of the video. For the sake of the VOD that will shortly follow. But I gotta do them both. The lodge is going to crash. Eventually. But another treble. 10 trebles. Deep. Officially have done as many trebles as we did in season 1. Super Battle Golf. It already sounds good. Is it on Steam?
Officer Kofi's golden treble, the golden treble, 3 golden animals pulled from the wheel.
Officer Coldface, golden treble!
Guns. In a golf game. You have piqued my interest. Landmines.
Officer Coffee arrives with a grin. First it begins, let the chase begin. In the jungle below and the mountain so high, searching for tigers beneath the sky. The thickets are green and the river's wide. He follows the tracks with a warrior's pride. Up to the peaks where the snow leopards hide. The thrill of the hunt is his only guide. Never hunts, hearts glow loud. Echoes of the wild call out so loud. Never hunts, can't stand still. Chasing the shadows of every hill. Here in the grounds, deep in the night,
Footsteps bold, hunting the legends and stories told. Jungle whispers tales of old, mountain silence so cold. He journeys deep where the wild things roam. Nepal's untamed is where he calls home. Nepal hunts, hearts pump loud, echoes of the wild call out strong proud. Nepal hunts, can't stand still, chasing the shadows of every hill. Nepal hunts, hearts pump loud, echoes of the wild call out strong proud. Nepal hunts, can't stand still, chasing the shadows of every hill.
He's still here, Fernando, in the wind. I still see Officer Coffee on the prow. The Puma make their beds. The officer puts them to rest. A place like no other. Park Fernando. Parque Fernando. He's still here, Fernando, in the wind. I still see Officer Coffee on the prowl. The Puma make their beds. The officer puts them to rest. A place like no other. Parque Fernando. Parque
If I stub my toe on my bed, do you think shitting on it will numb the pain? I mean, I'm almost 30. Almost 30.
Oh my god!
You just shot him out of the sky. Oh my lord.
Bum, 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 bum. Some of the greatest songs you'll ever hear on the stream. I guess it is, yeah. But here's the thing. It can't hurt to shit on it. It's not going to make it worse. So at that point, why not shit on it? Like, if it's not going to do any harm, and there's a small chance it could numb the pain, why not shit on it? Bing bong. Episode 9 of Officer Kofi's Golden Treble. And from the wheel, we drew a feral pig. Out to Teo Aroa. Little bit of looking around. we managed to find this man in his bed, fast asleep. We got too close for comfort and blasted him and made some smoky bacon. And he was indeed the first animal. We followed it up. Tibetan fox, a trip to Nepal. We spent a lot of time on this one. Possibly the toughest of season 2 so far. A couple hours. We tried to get them in the mountainous areas and the forests. It did not come off. We reverted to their drink time. We managed to find many of them. 6 level 6s that made silver before we came across this mythical Tibetan fox and killed him for animal number 2. Come animal number 3, bow required animal. The wind was more or less out of our sails after a tumultuous time on Tibetan fox. But a bow required Manitoban elk. We had a ghost arrow go through an elk and not kill it early doors. We then spent a bit of time looking around for another one. We eventually found one down in his drink zone. We took a shot, nailed him, and he trolled us. At that stage we ended the stream. We had to come back today to complete episode 9 and take out this elk, this huge Manitoban elk. We got right up close, took him out to complete the golden treble to finish off episode 9. And on that note, whether you watched it live or you're seeing it on the YouTube after the fact, thank you for taking part and being part of today's golden treble. Keep your eyes peeled for the next one.
Oh my god!
You just shot him out of the sky. Oh my lord.
Alright, go again. Thanks, Tina. Episode 10 of the Golden Treble. We're into double digits. And we kicked it off with a mountain hare. We opted to go to Scotland for this one. The new map, Scotland, to take out a mountain hare. We had some nice luck. We managed to find quite a number of them. Took down a few silvers before we eventually found this woman right here, which did make gold, and we smoked her with the over-under shotgun to complete the first animal of today's golden treble. We kept on the small game theme. We drew pintail off the wheel. Waterfowl, as we know, no big problem for us. So we managed to get down there, get the autocaller down, shot a few pintail, and this was a very big one. This was a almost diamond potential pintail that we managed to take down in no time at all. And he was the second animal of the golden treble. And for today's grand finale, bow required species, dusky grouse. We flirted with the idea of taking one out of the air. Eventually we settled to just take him off the floor, which is a tough job in itself, but we did find this one, which comfortably made gold. We smoked it double lung with an arrow to complete episode 10 of the golden treble. And so whether you watched it live or seen it after the fact on the YouTube, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of the 10th episode of the golden treble, and do keep your eyes peeled for the next one. Ciao for now.
Oh my god!
You just shot him out of the sky. Oh my lord.
Golden treble. Done and dusted. 10 of the best. We've now had as many golden trebles in season 2 as season 1, which means the next golden treble means that there has been more now than there was then, and that's exciting. Thanks, Tina. As lame as ever. Do you have 3 episodes that to edit now? 8, 9 and 10. Not a Resident. I'd never played Resident Evil. Never played one of them. Not a one. I've seen a lot of them. I just haven't played them. Now I'll be taking E tonight. One go at it. One go at it. I guess I go Zodiac deck. It seems to be the way I get close. It seems to be the way. Can I just get another club, please? Thank you. That didn't win. Right. That's a crazy voucher. I will be needing that one. Each remaining discard. That works. Got to be getting that voucher. For sure. Take that. Okay, I need a better joker. I need like a mult joker. Deja vu right now. $20. Try 5 cards. Hans feast cards. Just try 5 cards. Okay. Yes. No, what did I play? Oh, I'm dead. A pair? Probably a pair. Shit. Yeah, it was a pair. Just forgot the boss blind. I did forget the boss blind. Hand size. No hassle, kid. I won't be on long anyway. Have a good one, my brother. I will catch you later. Here and there, idiot. Right. Deja vu. Right. Right. Ugh. Only just. That's huge. That's huge.
Bye.